Welcome back to Suladan Plays Grandfather Island. So I noticed one bug. Oh, hello. No. Okay. Hello, Laser Wolf. I get to look at you a little closer this time. When I started the game and hit the continue button, it put me back at the start of the game. From there, when I opened the menu and hit load game, it brought me back here. Don't know what's up with that. Maybe the continue registers as a new game. But alas, we are here, and Laser Wolf was also here, apparently. And I've got to remember what on earth we were doing, and why is there a school bus buried in the ground? Granddad, what have you been doing on this island? Why did you bury a school bus, and why did you do such a bad job at burying a school bus? Do I need to get the lawyer again? Also, there's a boat over here. Oh, there's a lot more than just a boat. I see two paths forward. I really want to go to the boat. But on the other hand, ooh, I forgot I have Mario jump. Okay, yes, let's go this way. I think this door is probably not going to open. Yes, perfect. So that means we have to go to the boat. That's where I wanted to go anyway, but, you know, I want to make sure that we explore all the things. Branching pathways and my tendency to pick the right one, even though I want to explore all the dead ends first. Precious snail! I love snails. Hello, little snail. Hi. Are you looking at me? Nope, now you're looking away. Okay, bye! Birds. I remember the lake with Grandpa where we went fishing. He had the exact same boat as this one. It's strange. Maybe it is Grandpa's boat. I have such wonderful fishing memories with Grandpa. Grass is in your wheelbarrow. Your plant is shoved up into the wheelbarrow. It looks like a piece of metal being bent or broken. I don't think your wheelbarrow should be weak enough that the piece of grass is going to bend and or break it. Let's go in the house. Actually, if I go around it, I might mess something up. Oh, I saw a person. I didn't, but for a short moment, I thought there was a person in that chair, and it freaked me out. There's also a boat over there I need to investigate. But first, I must ask, why is there a toilet up here? You know what? I know why, because technically you could just have the pipe go into the water, but no. No. Deer. There'll be deer over there. Dragon boat. Onto the boat. Oh, whoa. Into the boat. I see inside of the boat there is nothing. I know there's a lot. Oh. Don't tell me I could have been opening all the drawers, all the... Oh. Back to the house, back to the house, back to the house. There are drawers to open. Cabinetry. Yes. Okay, it's only that one cabinet. Books. There are books on the floor, and I do not know why. The boat is named Fisher. I'm gonna guess it's a fishing boat. I don't know how you're supposed to get around that unless you're just supposed to turn sideways and squeeze really tightly. Over here. I guess we're going up. I would have assumed that's where I'm supposed to. Okay, boat. Oh. A key. I almost missed the key. I had really hoped for more to do with the boat, but it is beautiful. Still, this game is outstanding in its visuals. Background sounds and music are nice too, but I do feel like the music should fade in and out depending on the area. Like the cave back there did not need the calming music played alongside the ominous shrieks. Kind of a mixed signal there. Through the door! I don't know what the point of that was, but that was our little sidetrack of boatness. I mean, we are on an island. I guess it makes sense there's a boat. That's how we got here. I hear bubblings. What's bubbling at me? Oh. Ow. I don't understand. Yeah, game, you need to... Visually, you need a little more... I shouldn't learn that that's something not to touch by walking into it. The first platform should be further back so I can walk onto it. And then when I walk off the platform, I would see and realize, because the green here is so close, the textures are so similar that it just doesn't really cry out to the player. Also, this patch of grass is floating in midair. So I would just recommend scooching this whole thing back so that it collides with the terrain, so that I would walk forward onto the platform, then I would walk off into this green muck and be like, what happened? Oh, I can't touch that. But instead I walk into this little sliver of it between the two, and it's just immersion breaking and not happy. Also, this out here doesn't quite look as swampy as it needs to. It looks more like radioactive waste. Bright green, glowing pools surrounded by what look like grass. It just doesn't visually cry swamp. It's beautiful to look at. It's just doesn't instantaneously say swamp to me when I see it. I mean, now that I know what it is, it kind of does, but first impressions and whatnot. Also, why is there grass growing on the stone? I guess it's growing out of the stone. Yeah, I guess I'll buy that. You know, you do have mosses and grasses that'll grow up from the cracks. I've even seen a boulder split in two once where just grasses and plants had grown in a small crack over the years. Likely water freezing was also at play here. But it was quite a pretty sight, just this massive boulder with a split in the top, and then just a little patch of grass and flowers sticking out of the split in the top. It's up in the mountains of Colorado. Or a state near Colorado. I don't remember if it was exactly in Colorado or if it was closer to Pikes Peak. There's a lot of mountains out there. There's also a lot of flatlands, depending on which part of the state. It's been so long since we've been to the park. My wife, my children, and myself. The last time we went, an argument broke out. She asked me to leave the house. Things have calmed down, but our love has deteriorated since then. Bird! Bird! I can hop too. Hop at me, bird. Yes, hop at me. Hop. 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 Hop, bird. Hop. Aww. I don't know why it's so adorable when birds hop. You can just see them hopping around. It's also cute when they run, like... Laser wolf! Are you Dowdy? Apparently not. We have birds that, like, they hop around, and then we have birds that run. It's like they are both equally adorable. Ooh, beautiful canyon, I want it. Ah, Sheercliff canyons. Your beauty shall be missed in the days to come. For erosion will not allow you to remain sheer cliffs forever. Butterflies in the desert! I'm getting Slime Rancher vibes off this now, and it's mostly just because of this coloration. Cactuses and railroad... Granddad! You know, I told you not to bury school buses, and you listened to me, but that didn't mean go start burying locomotives. Also, magic orbs. Why is magic orbs? I need 20 of them, apparently. Is one of them inside the locomotive? 'Tis a sad day. I cannot interact with the locomotive. It would have been neat if you could, like, pull the lever and you'd hear it, like, blow the whistle and... But the, you know, it's buried in the ground and not getting anywhere. Just lots of nice little interactions with the world that can enhance its immersion. Like, for instance, a thing I always pick up would be like in Amnesia, I could pick up each of these bottles and just kind of throw them around and interact with them. Make their existence feel more solidified within the world. Or bump into a cactus and go, ow. Trying to remember what game it was I kept dying. Oh yeah, 7 Days to Die. I've died to cactuses a lot. I guess we're just gonna go play Pac-Man and eat all them orbs. How do we get up here? How do we get up here? I don't know, but I'm gonna get this orb. Wait, no. That orb is further down on the pedestal than the rest of them. It is clearly broken. I see floating. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna just not question the floating Mario bricks. I am, however, going to. Not tall enough. Maybe this one. Or I'll just clip right through it. Okay. I wanted coins, but, you know, I guess that's better than a head injury. Why are there floating? Ooh, that's a beautiful cactus. A big, big, beautiful cactus. Oh, hi, there's more over here. There is no rhyme or reason to the path that I am taking. It's just whenever something... The bird's animations could be cleaned up a little up there. Something shiny in the distance catches my eye, and I decide, oh, I want to go that way. Ooh, I want to see that. Ooh, there's a well. Is there stuff in the well? Can I get in the well? I cannot. Is there stuff in the little church house? There's that. Pretty little church house, though. And water in a trough. Oh, would have been funny if it made me... Ooh, and the church graveyard. Like, if it made me respawn because I fell in the water. In the water. Because it is water. I don't know why the water hurts me so. Was I an Enderman all along? That would explain why I keep teleporting places randomly. Well, there's one orb left, and I don't know where it is. There it is. That didn't last long. Okay, now what do I do with the magic? Oh. Okay. Imagine how pretty that would have been if I had saved these orbs for last. This is clearly the source of the flying blocks, so that's good to know. I don't know why they're flying or why they have mossy grass growing atop them when they are in the desert. It's very pretty though. Like the textures are outstanding. I'm just puzzled by them being that way in a desert. So, what's to stop me from just... Oh, an invisible wall. That's what's to stop me from just... Okay. Touché. Probably want to put a wall or something there that, you know, more visually makes sense as opposed to an invisible wall. You generally try to avoid invisible walls when they're in a place that the player has to go, or that a player can easily get to because they are slightly immersion breaking. But having them in places to keep the player from, like, breaking something, like an invisible wall above these rocks, just on the off chance that a player manages to jump up them, would make sense. But an invisible wall at the edge of what is, you know, a path that I had to go over is a little more... eh. Oh, I love this. Nice use of shaders. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. The blues and the purples and the greens. And, oh, it's gorgeous. A fever dream of color, but, you know, I'm not complaining. I love it. Oh, and I love the fog. I love fog. Like super thick fog where you just walk around through it and feel it. And... Ooh. I hear water. I'm gonna jump in it. Hello, water. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I found a boat. Oh. I found a boat. I was gonna just keep walking, but apparently I'm not. Is this happening on its own, or am I supposed to be steering? Oh, yes, I am steering. Okay. It's just very slow to react. Hello, tiny hopping bird. Would you like to ride on my boat with me? Aww. Fine, then. Show off. You and your wings. You and your magical flight ability. I don't know what's going on. There's just birds and trees, and that branch is going to hit me in the head. Ow. It's pretty. It also feels very slow. I know why it's slow, but it's just, it kind of breaks the flow a little bit. Out of the boat! Good, yes. Oh, I was supposed to wait. Then why did you give me back control of my player? I'm confused. That tree is orange. That tree is yellow. Why are... You know what? I don't need to know. It's pretty. And Laser Wolf's back. Hello, Laser Wolf.
Je me souviens quand j'étais plus jeune, j'adorais peindre.
Laser Wolf.
Grand-père m'avait donné un pupitre en bois.
I remember when I was younger, I loved painting. Grandpa gave me a wooden desk. Passion fades with age. I don't take the time to paint anymore. Grandfather kept all my paintings in memory so we could watch them together later. I don't think that's how memories work. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. A world where somebody could just peer into your memories. Mess with them. Hello, birds. I stumbled upon a secret meeting. Are you the bird Illuminati? Hello, I want to join. Oh, fine. Let's go get the shotgun. Ooh, I may have angered the other birds. I hear chirping. Now I hear music and a big tree. Big tree in the rocks. Seeing this place helps me be aware of things that we often forget around us. Like the love that gives up everyday life, that takes over our lives. As a couple, we end up not buying flowers anymore. The sacred smiles are becoming rarer. The details that at the beginning we were pleased have no effect because we don't care. The crazy love of the beginning disappears to make us believe everything is taken for granted. The more you get used to something, the more you are prone to take it for granted and just take it as a part of your day-to-day life. It is a true statement. Very pretty music. And there's a skull on a cave. Let's go in the cave. There's obviously not death and doom awaiting me. Very pretty music emanating from the walls of these caves. It's obviously where all music comes from. They dig it out of the ground and funnel it into loudspeakers. It's right here. Yes, you are buried in the wall. I hear you. Yes. Very pretty cave. I love caves. Oh, and this oh. Now you're gonna do water lensing effects on my screen. That's gorgeous. I love it. Does it react to... Oh. Is it reacting to me or am I hallucinating? I don't know. I feel like when I move, the droplets are moving a little bit, but it may be just hallucination. Placebo. Confirmation bias. I don't know. I lost track of the word. I may just be thinking it's doing it and it's not really doing it, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's pretty. It's also very dark and dull and yellow here for some reason. The rain here does not turn the word yellow. I do not know why the rain here does. Probably because that's a color that hasn't been used yet, and the game is very color focused. Makes sense to me. Ooh. Butterflies! Yes, I have to chase all the butterflies. Bird! Tiny hopping bird! I don't know where I'm going. It's beautiful here, though. Kind of roam and ramble about. I assume the laser wolf is important to this. Or he may just be the guardian of the island, making sure that I don't mess with anything. Which is good, because the game won't let me do anything. Like, I can't pick these flowers and mess with things. So perhaps that's just for the best, for he might bark at me or something. Is that the end of the island? I see a sign. Sign and some butterflies. Flower, tree, cactus, plus tree flower equals 2 flowers, 2 trees, and a cactus. I don't know what's the magical. Oh dear. Okay. Why am I stealing magical orbs? Am I trying to bring Grandpa back to life? Am I dabbling in the forbidden arts of necromancy? Going to bring back a sad husk of a zombie that's going to stare at me, bite me, and then we begin the apocalypse. But at least we'll be with Granddad. 3. Where was 2? Well, we done missed 2. Cactus plus tree equals a tree cactus, obviously. Would that be a tractus? Would it be a tractor? Yes, that is where tractors are clearly come from. That's why they're green. Oh my god. 30? Ooh, there's a lot of magic orbs to be found. I say a lot of magic orbs to be found. Why do you ask me? I don't know. Tree flower cactus plus cactus tree tree flower flower equals lots of plants. I like that the magic orbs are on a different pedestal, so it's, you know, nice, different, fits the area, doesn't feel like reused resources. Very good for game design purposes. Very much walk. Well, there's a door, and I've found all of 9 orbs, so there's a problem. Oh, there's more on the other side of the door. Tree cactus plus flower cactus flower plus tree equals door. Oh my dear. Oh my dear. No, wait. Wait, what? 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 I mean, you're surely not asking me to count all the trees in the area, because that would be silly. Well, because there's also not cactuses and flowers. I don't understand your math here. So there's 5 signs. There's a cipher here that I'm just not getting. I'm gonna go back to the first one and hope that it's the simplest. And that if I can decipher the cipher... decipher. I can apply that deciphering to the rest of them. Also never found sign number 2. There's sign number 2. Tiny hopping bird, tell me your secrets. Or I will jump off. Whee! Oh. Where's the sign again? Flower, tree, cactus plus tree flower. Like... Is that just saying 3 plus 2 equals 5? That's gotta be it. Right? Yeah, let's just say 5. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Maybe it's just a simple count the objects and not count the objects in the world. Five, 4. Click, 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 click. 5, 4, 2. Am I wearing high heels? Because I sure am. Got clicky feet. Click, click, click. Wait, 5, 4, 2? Yes, 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 2. I need this. Yeah, the 5th sign is down there, so the 4th sign should be here. 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 4, 2, 8. See, in my mind, each of the symbols meant something different, like the flowers, the cactuses, and trees, and therefore I needed to come out here and decode it somehow to convert it into something that I could then be usable. 5, 4, 2, 8. 2. 54286. Very nice touch having me use the mouse wheel to turn those because the wheel and the object on screen are moving in the same direction and therefore it's immersive. Also 54286. 54286. Yes, that's what I enter space. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh dear, I didn't make sure they were all plus signs, did I? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aha! It was the last one. 54285. Meh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, mine. 4. You don't just not add the one, you've got to subtract the one. Aha! Magic flying lock. We have opened the door, and onward to more magical orbs we go. What mysteries lie on this land of magical orbs? Taking me off the trail a bit. I'm gonna miss one. Just know it. Hello birds, I don't have time. I'm chasing magical orbs. Very pretty. I can't really say that enough. The game is outstandingly pretty. The gameplay itself wavers a little here and there, but the game's world is gorgeous. There's 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna need 8, 6. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, didn't we just establish the wolf probably doesn't want us messing with stuff, and here we are collecting all these magical orbs? You know, that occurred to me, but, you know, it just occurred to me. Okay, that takes me too long. Door open, yes. Grandfather's ashes. A part of me thinks that this might be right at the end, and a part of me thinks that this is just the beginning of a whole longer quest, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.